Yo, welcome everybody to Socially Awkward and sorry, that's my cat purring on my lap. So the last time was like a year ago? Last time I played this game. So we're still doing the Rask. Back at it again, 2026. Oh yeah, also don't forget to use discount code Fluffy Stripes when you're checking out at w.gg. I recommend the fruit punch one. But yeah, let's just continue. So what we did, we replied to him. Good night, Rask. Rask replied with the animated emoji of a sleeping wolf. You tap on the wolf emoji sticker and add it to your sticker album. Cute. Tuesday, 5:14 a.m. You woke up a little early thanks to the sun's radiation. It laughs at your displeasure, or so you thought. Go away. You try pulling the curtains with your feet, reaching the curtains, trying to grab it by pinching with both toes like a chopstick. The heat of the sun, however, repels your fragile, sensitive toes. Ugh. You decide to hug the cold wall. Minutes later, your right arm starts to feel numb from resting on top of it. Sigh. You roll to the floor and proceed to crawl to the bathroom. Tuesday, 5:30 a.m. Like yesterday, you followed your routine of placing your phone on the table with the fur tube on. You put on your apron and oven mitts and decide to make some scrambled eggs today. Crack 3 eggs in a bowl, pour in a bit of oil and butter in there, some salt and a bit of pepper, stir until bubbly, and pour. Expect a sunny day and occasional owling this clear blue evening. Ow! Sponsored by the Wilton Company. Murdo. Tuesday, 6:45 a.m. John's not here yet. Pooh, I was sitting for a dramatic interest, but oh well. Wait, did text me something about Rask the other night. Gasp. He was hanging out with Rask, that traitor. My dear introverted heart. I will have my revenge. You're holding the line with your inner monologue. Whoops, sorry. On your way to class, you see a familiar gray stylish wolf greeting you with the sun on his back and a smile on his face. Good morning, Jace. Morning. To your right is a sickly-looking lion who looks like he might lose his breakfast at any moment. What happened to you? It's like you had a huge dump but can't push it all out. I ate too much yesterday. Rask, your thought, by everything in the food district. Oh, you're just exaggerating, John. Then why do I have all your leftovers? John opens up his bag filled with leftover containers from different restaurants. You're a growing boy. You needed more than I do. What's that supposed to mean? He means you're a little man. Well, I assume since we're in the same age group. Unless... Are you perhaps an advanced student? A really little man. No. My statement stands. I cannot allow my friend to go hungry. Especially at this final stage of growth. John looks as if he's just waiting for Rask to say the word short so he can punch him. Are you saying that I'm short? Malnourished, actually. It's dress. That is possible. But that doesn't explain your red mane and stature. It's dress. John, just let it go. I know you're just lowering him to your fist. Take Jace here as an example. I take it all back. His stature is much higher than most Felicians. I would like to thank Milk for helping me in my development. Looking at the way his fur glows. That's just oil from his fats. Hey, I'm just big boned. Well, look at his tail. How soft and luxuriant the fur is. So you like staring at his ass, huh? I suppose it is quite large and has its own gravitational pull. I wasn't refer. At least I have curves, unlike your flat board. Unless you're bored flat butt. You swing your hips like a sassy dump. Wait. At least when I walk around the street, people don't feel the urge to say, "God damn, that's a fat ass." I think you both have nice butts. If I didn't know any better, I think you were just flirting with us. I can't be helped. My ass is awesome. He's just in awe of your tism. I am certainly in awe of Jace's many talents and his beautiful stripes. Your throat suddenly becomes dry. Eyes focus on Rask, oblivious to the meaning behind those words. What did you just say? He is as fit as a fiddle? No, before that. Long, glossy tail? After his butt? The last one. Beautiful white stripes? Yes, that. Abashed by those words, you inadvertently pull down your sleeves over your knuckles. You check your clothes to see if there's any gaseous holes or any means to see parts of your body besides the extremities. There was none. How could he have known? Did he peep while you were using the bathroom? Impossible. You didn't use the school's bathroom yesterday. Too scary considering the dean's warnings. Wait. Beautiful. They are. Yes, they are quite beautiful. Well, white's as goose feathers. That is the first time someone ever compliments you about your white stripes. Usually they start with an insult and they compare you with an animal. Maybe he's just luring you. You're just saying that because they're weird. Weirdo. Ah, I think they're unique. Like a zebra. Zebra. Ah. I was thinking more of a skunk. Skunk. They are adorable soft creatures with beautiful white fur. But they stink. Only when threatened. Haha, just like you. God damn it, John. How about I stink you both? What? I feel like I said something wrong. Did I offend you? Well, this is a weird situation for you. Usually you trudge through your offenders while they tease you on the side. But what do you do when someone is sorry after complimenting you? Jace been bullied ever since grade school. Well, John did it for you. He's been called a lot of names because of the stripes. He should have already grown out of it by now, but it's still bothering him. The traitor! John literally exposed you to someone you just met yesterday. A stranger, an annoying rich stranger at that. That's horrible. Nobody should judge someone by the color or pattern of their fur. Right. Why are you siding with the enemy, John? I thought you were my best friend, John. You go on ahead, Rask. I need another moment with Jace here. Alright. Now, I know what you're thinking. Traitor. I'm just helping you, dude. Rask is a total goody two-shoes. He wouldn't hurt a fly. He probably has a huge bug collection in his room. That's not the point. You exposed me. You did that to yourself. You literally invited a celebrity to your house. What are you talking about? Everyone is avoiding him like the plague. Avoiding him with respect. Now, ever notice how they kept bowing every time they pass him? Maybe they're Japanese. Racist? I don't know. It just happened, okay? But you could have told him a lie or something. Jace, Rask ain't a bad guy. Based on what I gathered last night, he's basically a social toddler. An infant with lots of money. This is about his money, ain't it? It ain't every day you get a rich friend to exploit. But that's just a bonus. So what's the real reason why you told him? I told him because I wanted you to open up. You're not a kid anymore, Jace. We're all adults here. Sooner or later, you'll have to take off your clothes and swing it like you mean it. Not happening. I'm just telling you, dude. It will happen. I just want you to be prepared. As for Rask, I think he's a safe starting point. Just try to relax. You'll see. Fine. Good. But how did he find out? You got me. Are you hanging out at the school glory holes? No. Ah, too bad. Apparently, you're not the only stripe showing off in school. What does that even mean? You were sitting in class playing with your phone, watching the last hamster videos, when all of a sudden, an orange dragon with sharp horns comes to the classroom and slams a pile of paper on the table. It shook you for a second, jerking you up as if you got caught by the teacher. The teacher divides the pile of papers in two and then slams his claws on top of one. Alright, you weak pieces of shit. He grabs a piece of paper by the edge and waves it in the most condescending way possible. Everyone get one now! He throws at the nearest victim with such force that even for light, flimsy paper, it somehow contoured to the victim's face. Except him. Everyone jumps out from their seats and scrambles into a straight line. You were the last in line. Everyone was scared of the demonic figure. You, however, just stared absent-mindedly to the side. John wasn't as relaxed as you are. Every step he takes makes his eyes wider. With such focus and concentration, every step he takes makes his eyes wider with such focus and concentration, locking down his prey behind the bush, and in this case, a teacher. When the time comes, he pounces at the paper, then runs away like a cheetah with prey in hand. Phew. Good luck. He pats you on the shoulder. You feel indifferent to the situation. You plan to scream, rape, if the teacher ever tried doing something horrible. You snicker to yourself at the thought of it happening. You're curious how Rask reacts to all this, though. Pretty serene. How is my uncle doing, Mr. Navarre? What? Mr. Navarre just ignored Rask. You thought he'd scream at him for being so direct. Is there a connection between him and Rask's uncle? I see. This is probably the best chance for you to get the paper while Mr. Navarre is distracted. It was a sports application under PE. Reading everything from top to bottom, you wrote down the fundamentals needed, such as your name, address, age, waiver, etc. Please check the sport you'll be applying for this school semester. You'll notice the gnashing of chalk drag on the board. Looking up, you see the teacher writing down his name in a cursive font with colored chalk. Looking at his dress, there is a tinge of familiarity, but you can't put your finger on it. A question is floating around your head about the application. You didn't want to interrupt, nor did you feel it to be of utmost importance, so you just waited for someone else to ask. When he was done, it read, Cole S. Navarre. I'll be your unfortunate PE teacher for the semester. You're obviously wondering about the application letter. Here in Loop Works, students are required to join a physical education activity focused entirely on sports. None of that mind crack chess or checkers or blah. Fortunately for you chickens, the academy has such a good amount of fields to do all sorts of sports. Today you will only need to fill up these forms. That way the school and I don't get in trouble for your bad behavior. But how will you grade us if we're all over the place? I made a mistake. But how would you grade us if we're all over the place? You'll be training with another instructor based on the sports you choose. Your grades will be based on the instructor, who will report to me on your behavior and performance. So I do not want to hear any complaints. I'm still in charge, so you're all my responsibility. Now, choose your sports, hand it over, and we'll start introducing each other. The list contains several options. You browse around to get a feel. Save this. We have volunteering, dancing, cycling, and tennis. Tennis, eh? That's a sport for twinks and high-maintenance Shebas. Just wanted to do that because it has to be a tennis age reference. Not with Frodo, dancing. Dancing, huh? Even as a cat, I'm not flexible enough. You hover over the box with hesitation, wondering why you would pick dance of all things. I mean, I do like to dance, but it's pretty gay. But I love flexible, muscular men wearing tights. But it sounds dangerously like exercise. But it is gay, and I do love gay things. I wonder if figure skating is also a part of dance. Not that I want to. That shit is gay. That shit's gay too. Should I ask? I don't really want to go figure skating. Not with those skimpy clothes. Too revealing. But I do like the code. I can't handle such serious decisions. You hover your pencil over dancing and ponder to yourself. These choices suck. Why can't there be PE class for napping? Like kindergarten. So, what'd you pick? You jumped as you feel John's breath tickling your ear as he leans over your shoulder, looking at your paper. I haven't yet. Let me help. You feel John's hand grabbing yours and guiding it to the closest box on the paper. Check. You and John peer down at the paper to see which box is checked. Dancing. John quickly snatches your paper away before you could wield your mighty eraser. Dancing class, eh? Face, that's pretty gay. Give that back. I can see it now. You're in tight, stretchy pants, prancing around gaily. You lunge at John to get your paper back, but he nimbly leaps out of your reach, dodging every... You lunge at John to get your paper back, but he nimbly leaps out of your reach, dodging your every strike. John, please, stop ruining my life. Like a British secret agent, and unbeknownst to John, Rask stealthily sidles up behind him and snatches the paper in one smooth motion, as if he were an unexpected thief out of the movie. Huh? Here you go, Chase. Rask holds out your paper. Rask, you chud! How dare you take away my fun? Think you can pull that off in the underwear? I have a few targets in mind. What? Stop ruining my life, you stupid goblin. You almost doomed me to eternal damnation. Thanks, Rask. You saved my... Before you can finish your sentence, Cole walks by, grabs the paper, mixes it with the others, gathers his belongings, and leaves. Shit. Tuesday, 12:01 p.m. Once again, you're sitting alone with Rask and John. As before, it seems like Rask's presence creates a 5-meter barrier around him. Nobody even dares to pass through. It's almost magical, an introvert's dream. I like this a lot. So, thanks to Rask's gluttonous adventure, the menu of today is Ronald's double chicken combo, Greenwich lasagna, puppy bee, burger steak, and some soggy fries from Burger Alpha. Wow. But why do you need to bring an empty Tupperware? Because this is just lunch, he said as he dumps out more food containers out of his bag. Go ahead, pick anything you like. Ew. You survey the gratuitous, soggy, decomposing fast food before you. Rask, as your friend, you're a horrible person for wasting good food. I'm sorry? As punishment, I'm taking these home with me. Isn't that the point? He's just saying thank you in his own way. And where's my thanks? I'm the one who hauled all this. Silence, Bottom. I'm still mad at you for the dance thing. Technically, it was Rask who handed you your paper to teach. But what? I didn't mean to. I was... Man, Rask, I thought you were Jace's friend. Objection, Bottom. It was your wicked ways that checked the box with your sinful acts. Rask was only trying to help. It's your fault they're going to enslave me to a dance troupe with those dancing prisoners over a seat on fur tube. Dancing prisoners? Surely it won't be that bad. Don't feel bad, Jace. Dancing is fun. Yeah, Jace. You look pretty. You look pretty on stage. Tap dancing in tights. Die. You monster, I'll die on stage under all that attention. But I'll take you with me. I'll take you all with me! Though tap dancing is nice, I think this class focuses on ballroom dancing. No touch required. Unless you'd want to. How would you know? I also signed up for dancing. I plan to major in dance while I'm in school. What, are you gay? Oh yes. I am feeling gay. Dancing makes me feel happy. That's pretty gay. Wait a minute. Gaydar activate. Scanning for gayness. Too much gay interference. John, move a little to the right. No, the other right. Focus. Silky hair. Fashionable clothing. Bulging wallet. A dancer. And he smells nice. Damn it, there's still an interference. It only means one thing. He's either gay or European. Rask, I accept you. Does that mean you've accepted dancing in Does that mean you've accepted staying in dance class with me? Even though your body reflectively wanted to say, no, hell no. Rask puppy dog energy cuts through their defenses, causing you to pause. With your gritted teeth, your body regurgitates foul, treacherous words. Sure. The fuck? As you all are eating your greasy lunch, you try to avoid eye contact with Rask. What the fuck am I? I'm seeing extra shit. Who has been staring at you with barely contained excitement after you agreed to stay in dance class. I'm tripping. You're going to burn a hole in my hat if you keep staring at me like that, Rask. Can we help you? Help me with You feel someone suddenly grab your waist. Boo. It was Tom. You feel the chicken you were eating get stuck halfway to your stomach. Sorry, Jace. You bitch. No need to swear. So you're the gray Jace talked about. Ralph, right? Ralph? Oh, you've mistaken me with someone else. My name is Rask. I didn't know you had other gray friends, Jace. Yes, Jace. Tell me about this gray Ralph. I'd love to hear about him. Traitor, how dare you use my poor memory against me? You feel the eyes, everyone. You feel the eyes, everyone present, stabbing you expectantly for an answer. Tom just coughs and looks away. He got AIDS and left because his people needed him. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you recover soon. You see Tom side-eyeing you, saying without speaking, "Oh, damn it, Jace. Rask, right? Yes, a pleasure to meet you." Rask reaches for a handshake, but immediately pulls back as Tom takes his seat next to you. What are you guys having? Tom surveys the quickly liquefying pile of fast food. Leftovers? Oh, right. You two went on a fast food pilgrimage yesterday, didn't you? Thanks for treating me to lunch. Thanks for treating my leech of a little brother, Rask. That was very kind of you. Oh, no need to thank me. But don't make it into a habit, though. We can take care of ourselves. I see. So, Jace, what about that party? A party? Is it someone's birthday? It's just a housewarming party. Oh, what fun! You like parties, Rask? You could join us. Wait, what? More the merrier. I do not want to impose. Jace, are you sure it's okay? Wait, what am I doing? Yes. Yeah, whatever. Wait, but it is decided then. I'll call you when you're ready. Oh, goody. You see Tom pinching the bridge of his nose like he suddenly has a headache. Fine. I was thinking we could do it on Sunday. I've checked both John and my schedules. We're both free. What about you, Rask? Oh, Sunday? That's when the school association party starts. That thing, I went to that last year. It was boring and stupid. It's voluntary. Well, maybe. But my uncle works... Well, maybe. But my uncle works as a facility member. And I think he wanted me to attend with him. Oh, darn. I guess you can't go. Maybe next time. But my uncle is very reasonable. He would understand if I gave him an advance notice. It's not every day I make new friends. Alright, now about the food. I think we'll be too busy to prepare anything homemade. Takeout would be best. There's this new fried chicken store that just opened up in Alana Mall. Wanna try it out after school, Jace? If it's cheap and tasty, sure. I'll be expecting a report on how good it is then. Now, for the games. Got that covered. Oh yeah, you pre-ordered that Nintendo dish. You got a dish? You slam your hands on the table as you lean your body towards your own. Yeah, just pre-ordered it, and several games last week. Oh, did you pre-order the special edition? Special edition? Yeah, there was like only 100 units with a special skin design for the dish. You ordered one yourself, Rask? Yes, I've always wanted a console. I had never gotten to play one before. But since arriving here, I enjoyed my uncle's retro game collection. He's got Stalker 64, Matilda Mask, Super Foxio 64, and Jet Force Leos. Those are like really old games. What do you mean you've always wanted a game console? Haven't you? Aren't you rich? Yeah. I expect you to have a whole arcade for yourself. Well, growing up with my mother wouldn't allow gaming. She says people who play video games all week, and if I played them, I'd grow up to be a flaccid and effectual man. Flaccid? Wait, can you say your uncle plays video games? He's kind of the black sheep of the family. My mother doesn't have a positive opinion on him. Flaccid. So you've never played video games? Not even in high school? When I was in high school, my school did not allow games while staying there. Wait, you stay in school? You didn't go home afterwards? It's pretty standard for grades to go to private boarding schools. That's why you don't see them in the public school system very often. That's exactly right. I attended a private boarding school. They were very strict. And so that is why I'm excited to experience what the public school system has to offer. Well, allow us peasants to show you the way. Great. John has our games covered. But I didn't pre-order a dish. That's fine. We can attach it to the TV and play multiplayer with included controllers. I'll bring mine over as well. Ah, great. We got our party. Wait, but I don't have a TV. You can have our old one. Right, we got a spare in our old home. Right, we have it. Bro, I can't speak, bro. Right, we got a spare in our old place. I'll ask Mom if they're not using it. I can't take your TV. It's fine. Dad is probably using it. It's fine. Dad is probably using that old CRTV. It's still alive? You know how he is. If it ain't broken, no need to replace it. I bet it's gonna outlive all of us since it's Sandy. They do use the best material in the production line. I have to agree, their stuff lasts such a long time. I have to go. You notice Tom glancing at his watch and a frown appears on his face. There's a schedule I've got to keep. John, behave yourself. See ya, Jace. It was a pleasure to meet you, Tom. Rask extends his hand for a handshake. Tom pats you on your back as he takes his leave. You wave him goodbye as he does the same. An awkward silence hangs in the air as Rask slowly retracts his hand. He seems like a sturdy fellow. That was your brother, right, John? Unfortunately, yes. He has stripes on the brain. Pay him no mind. By the way, Rask, how did you know about my stripes? Does it bother you that I know? Did you peep on me through the bathroom holes? What? No. Then how did you see my bare naked skin? Well, it was the time when we first met. Yes, back then, you seemed so excited to be at school. Well, now we know that's not Jace. How dare you lie about me? Really? You seem so excited doing those acrobatics. I even gave you a tip. Oh, Rask. You devil, you. On the first day? What? But you gave it back. A gentleman never accepts a tip on the first date. Was I wrong to give a tip? How bold of you, Rask, to give a tip to someone you've just met. That tip was too big for me to take. Anyway, when Jace was doing his acrobatics, his shirt fell down and showed off his beautiful stripes. So you flashed Rask on the first day? Good job, you pervert. I don't follow. What do you mean by flashing? Thank you, innocence. Oh, Rask, I'm gonna have so much fun with you. I feel the same way. And he lost it. Oh, speaking of fun, let me text my uncle about the party. As Rask is texting, you faintly hear someone in the distance screaming, "No!" Odd. So, what is it like growing up as a Grey? Must be pretty different, right? To be honest, I haven't had much experience with how normal civilians live, so it's hard to say how difficult it actually was. But you went to some super fancy private school, some super fancy private boarding school for rich kids, right? Yes, the compound was sort of similar to this college, but a lot bigger. My mom sent me to the school at a young age. I spent most of my life living in a dormitory there. It's somewhat of a tradition for Grays to do this. We only came home during major holidays. And because of that, everyone there felt like family. Brothers and sisters under the same roof, learning and growing close together. Gee, that's a lot of it. Ow. So, it was just a boarding school? Kind of. When I was a pup in elementary school, it was, but during middle school, we kind of transferred to the military academy branch for our national service training. Is it mandatory or something for a grade to grade to attend? Seems like a pretty big step for someone that young. Oh my, yes. I don't know a single Grey who hasn't done military service. It's a requirement for the citizenship. Every voter and office holder must have demonstrated through voluntary and difficult military service that he places the welfare of the group ahead of personal advantage. Damn, Rask, you good? So, is it voluntary? No. My boy going through flashbacks. Jeez, bro. I assume you two never had to serve. Nope. I like men in uniform, but I will never stand for someone giving me orders. I already have the whole family ordering around me. Jace, unclog the toilet, Jace. Go buy groceries. Jace, why you no doctor yet? Jace, why you no pick a major yet? Jace, why you not have girlfriend? Jace, clean grandma. Jace, fix your grandma. Nope, I can never do it. I'd snap. We both are very blessed to have such freedom of choice growing up. Now that you two brought it up, I've never considered not going. I didn't realize that it was even an option. The thought never occurred to me to not do military service. In my household, it was never a matter of if, but when. With all that fancy military training, I'm surprised you let Jace grab you like that. Didn't they teach you how to protect yourself or something? I didn't see Jace as a threat, and to be perfectly honest, I was too surprised to do anything. It's because of my great cat-like reflexes. Shee-shee-shwa. Enough with the shee-shee-shwa. Lunch is almost over. We need to get back to class. Tuesday, 1:49 p.m. Almost halfway through doing nothing in class. The teacher leaves as she finishes introducing the subject she'll be teaching. Another teacher comes in, someone you're terribly familiar with. It was the PE teacher. With him is a stack of boxes that he drops from meter high onto the table, grabbing everyone's attention. You have to fit in your PE uniforms. The teacher moans. Shut it. Anyone not wearing the uniforms is marked absent. The girls will head to the next classroom and have themselves fitted by a female teacher. The boys start to bark and howl and whistle as the girls headed out with a look of disgust. Shut it, I want this done before 2. The teacher drags his chair next to the door and pulls up a pen with a click. Go! All the boys scramble to the teacher's desk and start picking out their sizes. Some take their shirts off while others put uniforms over their shirts. Once they decide on the size, they walk up to the teacher and present themselves. The teacher scans them. Name and size. Kevin, medium. Put it back in and get it out. Next. Jamie, extra large. Again, the teacher scans the 2 students. You look like a large. Huh? Next. Your anxiety starts to kick in and you look down thinking, I really want to go home now. And I don't want to get exposed so soon. Maybe I'll just ask the teacher if I can do it in the bathroom. I'll wait for someone with a shirt to go out. Waited for a bit, but it turns out that almost every boy here isn't shy about stripping their top off. In fact, males today show up their bodies to portray dominance. No, nobody's doing it. Shit. Here. You dropped it from the familiar voice. It was John handing you 3 sizes, a small, medium, and a large shirt. I'll put one on and you can decide which size you want. That way you don't have to expose yourself. Phew. Thanks, John. What are bras for? John puts on a small. It fits his physique like a second skin. It's a little tight, but it'll stretch. It's small. Try the medium. Okay. How's this? Pick the medium. Try the large. Okay. Think it's too big for you now? You sure? No. Small, medium. Or medium. One more on the medium. Alrighty. Perfect. Yeah, this is size. Great. The logo design sucks though. It's ugly. Yeah. My God, Rask. Damn, Rask. Like, Rask is such a cutie, bro. Rask got that clocking out, I'm not gonna lie. He kinda rocking that shit. W. What do you think? If you're trying to apply for Hooters, you might get a job. Definitely. You definitely would. Hooters? Have you never seen before? I've misjudged the size. Why are you... No comment. What size is that? Oh. A small? You're a medium then. Cole scribbles it down on his clipboard. Name and size? John Millie. Cole slides his fingers on the attendance sheet to John's name. Small. And wrote the size next to his name. Name. The fuck is my name? It's Jason. I think he's a lodge. Cole was about to say something, but stammers as he lays back on his Rask. Wait, is there actually a way for me to... Oh, it's case sensitive. Oh, got you. Jace Surcap. Medium. Took you long enough. Okay, now I'm curious. Where's down his clipboard? Now I'm curious. What the fuck? Okay, so what the fuck? What was I about to say? What the fuck is my name? Henry Emily. It's Jace. I think he's a lodge. Cole is about to say something, but stammers as he lays his eyes on Rask. He looks like he was about to say something venomous, but then quickly changes his mind, his face contorting to a tight smile. What are you two staring at? Take them off already. They both removed their shirts as the teacher, still leaning, just throws them into the box and left without a word. He's such a dick. I think he's just trying to do his job with the best of his abilities. I bet he gets off to this. He's doing his job like a dick, and if that's his best, what's his worst? I'll have to ask my uncle about that. Wait a minute. Your uncle? Okay, so we're just gonna save right here. We're gonna continue this because I don't know if it has like an alternate, consequence or, path from him speaking up for me. Your uncle? What does your uncle have to do with him? My uncle is the dean of the school. What? I didn't know the Grays own this college. Oh, he's not a Gray. He's married into the family. But he is the dean. /plumber, /electrician, /repairman, /janitor, /mason, /dean. What kind of uncle is he? A very dedicated one. He loves the school as if it was his own flesh and blood. How does he have time for all that? Oh, he has plenty of time. He's just all over the place. So it's hard for me to notice him. Sounds like someone I know. Don't look at me, bitch. Why are you looking at me like that? I mean, you do a lot of weird stuff that nobody expects. Does that mean I get to own my own school or something? Well, I can't say for sure. You do have a similar vibe to him. Is he beaming with joy? Why, yes. Very happy in his life. So he's beaming with gay energy like Jace. I said, so he's beaming with gay energy like Jace. Anyway, we're done with class. Come on, Jace. Let's go to the mall and the chicken place already. We might miss the train if we don't hurry. Check your phone for the time. It's already 2:06 p.m. The train to your destination only departs at a 30-minute interval. Oh, Serendipity. What? Is that a nice way of saying fuck? What? No, it means a happy accident. Oh. Archimedes. Okay. Bro, my brain just won't be able. I just can't process that word, that name. Okay, Archimedes. Archimedes. What do you want about? My uncle texted me to run an errand to the mall for him. It's fortuitous timing. May I come with you both? Sure. It doesn't hurt to bring another wallet. What does the dean want? Oh no, this is my other uncle. He wants me to get him some sort of tool. Another uncle? How much family do you have here? Just the 2 uncles I live with. 2 uncles? What about an aunt? No aunts. Only uncles. Wait a sec. We'll talk about this later when we catch the train. Come on. Tuesday, 2:10 p.m. At the train station. Okay, I'm sorry for ending it here, but like, this is getting a little long. I don't got that much space, so I'm gonna end it here. And if y'all still like this series on this channel, I still like listen to me read this, then don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and comment something stupid. And yeah, don't forget to use code Fluffy Stripes on w.gg. And with that, I'll catch y'all guys in the next part, because I'm still gonna continue it.